Children are not a blessing from God. They are the direct result of fucking. Unless you were
Dang.
battling with fertility, there's no way you can convince me that your child came from God. You got fucked while you were ovulating, and that is why you got pregnant. We have to stop saying that God is
Dang.
sending these kids because, quite frankly, Mary didn't even get pregnant from fucking. Okay? Then, on top of that, why the hell would God send you a kid and you don't have a job? You don't have any money. You
Mm,
don't have a support
mm,
system. You don't have a place to stay.
mm.
You don't have a car. But God would send you a fucking child, something that would definitely
This is
need all of
crazy.
that to survive. So, and
The
not
F
even just
bombs is
survive, but have a
crazy.
good quality of life. I think the other problem is that because being a single mom or a single parent has been like a consistent factor in not even just this generation, like generations of generations, people feel like just because other people have done it and their children came out alive, that it's okay. Just because your child survives being a broke single parent does not mean they had a good quality of life. And quite frankly, if you talk to kids about growing up with a single mom or a single dad in poverty, they will tell you that shit was fucking horrible. Y'all have to stop immediately.
She ain't wrong. See, a lot of y'all have kids because you want them to change your life. You want them to save you from your life. If you got a bad life, the wrong thing to do is having a child. Being a single mama is not a thing to be proud of. That's not the wave. Saying you don't need a man, you're going to take care of this kid by yourself is not the wave. Bringing a kid into a household where there's not a nuclear home, there's not a father, that's not the wave. You're doing more damage to the kids than you are doing to it for it to be helping yourself. Then a lot of y'all think that the kid's gonna solve your problem for being broke. All it's gonna do is make you more broke and make you more desperate. And then you're gonna put this kid in situations where they shouldn't be. And they're gonna be around people that's gonna be touching on this kid. Now this kid's gonna be traumatized and thinking that now I'm a boy, now I'm supposed to be a girl. The reason why we got a lot of these issues going on today with kids and people growing up thinking that they something that they not is because you got parents having these kids with no money. You having parents having these kids with no stable situation. It needs to start being you got to fill out a form and you got to be able to show what you got going on before you're having these kids. Kids ain't nothing but money for everybody else but you. Think about it. How much money do you got to spend on the kid? Who gets paid? Schools, doctors, food, Walmart, Target, everything like these kids, Nike, Jordan, all these people getting paid off your kid but you. Kid is not going to save your life from disaster. A kid is not a blessing to you as far as we're saying it's going to change your life around and make you do better. If you've been doing terrible before, you're going to do terrible afterwards because you have a child to take care of. And now you're going to try to take shortcuts and try to hit a lick. It's not going to work. Get your life together before you have kids, people. You single moms, stop celebrating this shit. Stop saying that this, oh yeah, I'm a single mom, X, Y, Z. All you're going to be doing is depending on the government. And the government going to be your new daddy. But you still putting your kid in bad situations, living in bad neighborhoods, and next you know your kid can't grow up. So now the only way your kid got to make it is he got to make it to the NBA, NFL, or whatever to make money. He has no hopes and dreams. He doesn't even know what the world looks like. It's because you put him in a bad situation. Kids are not a blessing for people that's broke. Kids won't change your problems. Kids will worsen your problems. They will make it to where you can't make life unbearable. Now you can be putting your kids in bad situations. We have to wake up, people, especially Black America and these single moms. Moms, women, stop doing dumb shit. Stop thinking that if I have a kid, it's gonna change my life because it doesn't. Not for the good. Not if you ain't got no know-how. Not if you ain't got no village around you. Not if you don't have a husband that's gonna take care of you. Doesn't do nothing. This is the reason why our kids is messed up, especially in the Black community. This is why you see the young, the YNs out there. There ain't no daddy in the household, so who they follow? The rappers, the drug dealers. Now your kids is waking up. Now your kids is growing up desperate. Now I need money. I do whatever it takes. Would they happen dead or in jail before 18? You just putting these you women are putting these kids in bad situations. This is why I say close your legs and wait till you get married. Don't put your kids in a bad situation. Don't do it. Don't do it because if you do it, it's gonna be a bad situation for them. It's gonna be a bad situation for you. It needs to start being now. You can't. The only way you can have kids is if you get married and you got at least 50K in a bank account. We got to start making kids a luxury, not a novelty, and not a. It has to happen. It's because a lot of y'all don't need to have kids. You're using kids to get money from the government, free housing. That's why you have all these kids and then they all turn out bad because ain't no daddy in the home. Wake the hell up, people. The child ain't gonna save your life. If you ain't got your life together, All you doing is bringing somebody in a bad situation yourself. So wake up. And I'm especially speaking to the black single moms that's out there living off the government and not willing to make themselves better and just keep having kids. We gotta wake up. We gotta understand what we doing in life. We gotta understand how you are jacking up the next generation because you want a child to be a blessing in your life. We gotta stop thinking stupid. We gotta start waking up and understanding like, if I can't afford nothing for myself, what makes me think that a kid is gonna help me? Wake up. Understand. Get yourself situated. Get your life together. Have yourself in a situation where you know, I got money, I could take care of a kid. I got a good family, I could take care of a kid. I got a village, I could take care of a kid. Wake the hell up. You putting yourself in a bad situation by saying, I have a kid, I want a kid, it's gonna change my life. It's gonna change your life forever for sure. It's gonna make it worse because you don't even know how to make money before. How you gonna make money now? You didn't even go to school to learn a skill. You didn't go to school to learn something meaningful. Make it make sense, y'all. Make it make sense. If you don't, this is why our generations is messed up. This is why we have kids waking up and saying, "Oh, I'm a boy, but I'm supposed to be a girl." It's because you're not in that household. The dad's not in the household. There's no structure. They just thinking about whatever they thinking, and they go into these bad schools with low budgets, and they say, "Oh, it's okay, all genders." Women, y'all don't understand the power that you have on the next generation. You guys thinking that I'm just having a kid gonna save my life. All you doing is ruin the next generation. Look what we got coming up. Look at all the stuff that's happening. Why do you think that we have a generation of kids voting for Mom Donnie, voting for the West Coast Mom Donnie in Seattle, voting for these socialists because they got their hand out. They need something. They ain't got nothing. It's because they came from single family homes that did nothing for them. The fact. Let's wake up, people. Let's stop saying that it's cool to be a single mom. We need to start saying, no, that's bad. It's idiotic. You don't understand the effect. Let's do a study on the effect of single moms. A lot of y'all want to be single moms. Y'all praise the fact of being single moms. Y'all don't praise the fact of being married. Y'all don't praise the fact of having a husband. Oh, he's being controlling, so I'm a divorce him. He took care of me, but I don't like it. Divorce. So I could be a single mom and be up in the club. Sounds stupid. Your job is not to be in the club. Your job is to take care of these kids, and you are the one that's shaping the next generation. This is why I tell y'all, women, y'all don't know how much power y'all got. Y'all don't. You don't understand how much power you got. You don't understand how you are the ones that's supposed to be shaping the next future. When will y'all wake up? And when will y'all wake up? Y'all already getting taken over by the transgenders. Then you have the extreme Muslims trying to come into America. Y'all better figure it out. When y'all gonna wake up and say, you know what? We lost our ways. We lost our role. We lost what we supposed to be doing. When are y'all gonna wake up? You're supposed to be the support. You're supposed to be there with your man and help him get to where he needs to get. That's the role of the woman. You are the ones that's supposed to be with the kids, shaping the future. That's the role of the woman. You are the ones that like I said, I give you guys so much power. You turn a house into a home. You multiply the kids. You multiply the value. You multiply the next generations to come and make them good. But if you're trying to be out in the club and you're trying to live single and you're trying to live off the government, how are you helping out the generation? This is why I tell y'all women, y'all don't know how much power y'all got. One day y'all will wake up, but I wonder when you guys wake up, will it be too late? Let me know your thoughts about this in the comments below. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Thank you again. Thank you for the support. You know we're going to keep this thing rocking.